The ground's wet, but it's not raining right now. Oh wow. The little seed pods opened up on the hellebores. That sure has stayed a pretty plant. Definitely worth bringing it home. Hey Stripey. He's been in the house with me. I came out and him and Marty were at the door. I opened it. They came. I'll go up and see Spot in a bit, but not right this second. Got to take care of the water out here. Our neighbor up the hill is the one behind the fence that's straight through here, not the backyard neighbor. They're the ones with the new chickens. I drove by yesterday and he lit a fire and I can still see it smoldering over here, so we're having to deal with the smoke. I mean, God, if you're gonna light it up like Elon and get it over with. And the hotter it burns, the bigger. But yeah, he's burning something yesterday and it's still burning over there. And letting it go a little bit at a time like that. God, it just generates so much smoke. I noticed out the bedroom window this morning that my camellia was about ready to open up with a bunch more blooms, all this warm weather. Thought I'd come over and check it out. There's a lot of them. Looks pretty. Will look pretty. This is the one that opened early. It's done. Down here was one too. But as long as we don't get any super duper cold, I should get to enjoy these blooms. You know, these trees, they get all confused by the overly warm temperatures and nothing I can do to tell it, hey, you shouldn't open until March 15th. No, not gonna happen. Oh, anyway, it should be pretty. Like I said, I can see it out the bedroom window in the morning. That's the master bedroom. Hi. Let's just follow the mom. Whoops. Yeah, you can see where the runoff comes through the yard. It's kind of messing with the roots on my one really pretty tree. I wish it wouldn't do that. Don did some stuff up here to try to stop it, but we're gonna have to try again. The olive osmanthus smells really good, those little tiny white flowers. This thing they bloom multiple times a year. I don't know, but it smells great when it blooms. A little tiny flower that, you know, isn't very showy at all, yet smells delightful. Oh my goodness, they're all just laying over there. How cute is that? Yeah, the only way Don can do more fix for the water damage is come out here when it's doing it and see where it's coming from. Good morning, Panther. Hi, bud. Hello. Hi. Yeah, I see you. Don't come up, though. Hi. Is he behaving this morning?
Yes, he's doing very nicely this morning.
Yeah, his pattern was a little different. Bathroom sink. Yeah. No meowing yet. Yeah. Was laying on the floor near you, but not. Yeah. Yeah. But now he's going to town needing that blanket. He's happy with that blanket.
Yeah. I'm going to make sure, though, I don't have my arm anywhere near him.
Oh. Hi, Gray. Where are you? There you are. Did you and your towel get into an argument? She goes, not really, Mom. Just kind of happened. Hi. Hi. Sometimes they attack blankets and towels like they're prey. Sometimes. Have fun with them. It's just a bag for the litter. Just a little bag for the litter. Well, it's already 68 degrees, so I told Don he wanted short sleeves. Yeah, I have on long sleeves rolled up and I'm warm, especially with the weight vest on and exercising, so.
Yeah, I'm probably going to have to take a shower because I'm going to break a sweat here in a little while.
Not raining. Has rained. You know, I'm not too happy about this bag messing with my view down there of the creek. Don can't reach that though, so not without standing in the creek bed.
Yeah, that'd be tricky to reach.
Yeah. Just wanted to comment that we did see what the Tesla stock did after the earnings call. It's a good time to buy. Buy if you can. At least we still feel that way. And I guess I would also say that this proves that if Tesla announces really good news, it falls. And if Tesla announces some not as good as we'd hoped news, it also falls. I don't know what it takes for Tesla after an earnings report to actually get it to consistently go up. So is it 60-70% humidity out here? It's soupy.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna let Don off after we do the pogo route to just head back down the trail because I'm dying. It's so hot.
Sounds good to me. I like the sound of that.
I should have put on short sleeves. I usually fear being cold more than I do being overheated, but I don't have much options today, and I'm warm. You know, I've got my hat on too, and I'm warm. Well, I'm not going for that mess on the other side of the bridge today, but I am picking up this can, and I guess that can too. That's what they do. They just ride up and down the road. Let's toss it out here because we're so special.
Well, I really wish we'd change the law so that carrying an empty beer can isn't against the law in your car.
Yeah, because obviously those that are going to drink anyway, and
All it does is cause littering.
yeah.
Maybe they wouldn't. They'd probably still throw it, but maybe not.
After I go away, he'll eat that. Don said he ate every last drop from last night. Hi, buddy. Hi. Hello. Hi. Wish I could explain it to him. Baby girl. Mom's done editing for today. You have purred, kneaded, drooled, slept, and in general just been a happy girl. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I got a little bit ahead of myself last night. Yesterday I did bags 8 and 9. Today I'm gonna do 10 and probably 11. Remember, there's 15 total, so depending on how things go over the weekend, I might have it finished Sunday or Monday probably. All right, they say it's time to set this thing on here. So, I don't know, let's set it on here. See if I can figure out how it's supposed to go. That looks like it goes on that hole, that post, and that post. Oh, I gotta worry about up there too, huh? Well, that gives you a feel for what it's gonna look like. This has got a stopper in front of it. It's like a half. So I do think that putting that piece on first is going to be the most important. All right, well, anyway, you can see what it's going to look like, and I'm going to figure out how to snap it in. And you can see the loop on the front. See, it says loop. Loop. Yeah, there's these L-shaped pieces, and once those went on, they held it into place, even though technically it's just resting on these pins down there. That was slightly unexpected, but okay. So I got more work to do to finish securing it, but Don held it while I put in 5 of them, and that is more than enough to keep it from going anyplace. I'm going to try not to be self-disparaging here, okay? I watched multiple videos, studied the directions, listened to videos, and because I've never worked on an elevator and I'm not a real engineer, even though I've built a lot of robots and done a lot of Lego stuff. I didn't foresee the counterweight coming down and then needing to hit the tabletop or go all the way to the bottom. So I knew I ignored this hole that Lego had left here, but that was because I thought they were just trying to save cost and save bricks, and I didn't realize the need for the hole. So I'm ready to start bag 12 of 15, and I've walked through everything else, and the counterweight slides on this track. This is the side with the teeth for the car, and I've got to make more room over here. Well, first off, I can't put on the last track, which for a minute I thought, well, I'll go get one of these shorter tracks, and that'll fit over here, and I'll be fine. And, you know, honestly, maybe that would be okay. It's hard to know for sure. Without trying to run it. But before I go and attach all of the rest of the stuff in here, this is actually a partial plate. I thought I'd take it off. But I did have this option of putting this short piece on here instead of, you know, this piece is this long and the short piece is about that long. And that would still probably leave the top of the counterweight inside the track so it could go back up. But it might not be able to still go down far enough. So I have my engineer here with me, consoling me about it. I don't have to tear out the bottom of the plate, although let me tell you, I just have Dawn cut on it at this point rather than take the whole darn thing apart. I think it just falling to the plate on the bottom, which is basically at tabletop level, would be good enough. But
yeah. Well, I agree. I see your little dilemma there. I guess, you know, the counterweight can be shorter maybe, but maybe not. Or it depends, because the counterweight's job is when it's all the way at the bottom, the car's going to be all the way
at the top.
And you said you saw in the video, you heard it hit the tables.
It hits the table.
So it sounds like it's got to go all the way down, unfortunately, versus, you know, if it was stopping an inch from the bottom, then you said, well, you got an inch to play with, but it sounds like you don't have any room to play with.
Right. And so even if I mounted, if I've done my math right, even if I mounted the shorter one and it hit this instead of hitting lower, it'd still be one plate piece too high.
Yeah, because you got to get the car's got to go all the way up to the top.
Yeah, it's got to go, it falls off here to start its trip.
Yeah.
It comes up, and then it falls off and goes.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what it's going to do. And if I want it to do that reliably, it's got to be right.
Yeah, well, my girl, she's going to make it right anyway, so, you know. Just, you're going to have to get
me and my stupid Mills plate.
Oh, it's not stupid. It's a really good thing, because we moved it from the table over here, no trouble.
No trouble. It really made a big, grabbed it. I asked Dawn to just steady this end just in case, but I was able to pick it up and move it by myself. It's a little top heavy on the tall end, but with the second person to spot you as you go, it's moving fine.
That's right.
So removing the plates was as easy as I had hoped. Dawn helped, and so I've done the initial surgery. I wasn't going to build the counterweight today, but now I am, and make sure that it's going to work. Let me put on that track piece here. All right, the track's on now, and all is good, but this piece here's got to go too. I think it sticks out too past, or you know, it's Yeah, anyway, I think this yellow piece right here is also going to be in the way. Let's remove it. Well, there's all the pieces from the surgery. I will have to get the instructions out probably to exactly get those back where they go. But I'm going to build the counterweight and make sure it's going to move on the track properly before I build in the hole. It'll just be a hole outlined by yellow, and I just got to make sure the hole... It's David's birthday, and he's here to celebrate. Hello. Hello. So I'm recovering from making a mistake on my Lego build.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'll show you. It is recoverable, but it wasn't it wasn't good. You naughty Tesla drivers, jeez.
Hi, kitties.
Hi. It's okay, Mart.
Nope.
Nope.
No, I'm sorry.
Morris is like, if Marty's upset, I'm moving. You can try the Tuck's head.
Hi, Tux.
Hi, buddy. It's okay. Yeah. Good boy.
Oswald doesn't get a birthday present.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Which one is it?
Astronaut.
Oh, astronaut.
Or Astro.
Same one I have.
Or Astro Doggy. Yeah, you could also build. It's a 3-in-1 kit, so it builds a dog or a space vehicle.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
It was good to see you.
Good to see you guys.
Yep, happy birthday again, and we'll do it again soon.
Oh, do you have that little?
Oh, I have the Hot Wheels for you. It's a good thing you reminded me, or I'd been so upset. Let me go get them. Oh, he has his little Lego passenger there in the front seat. It's so cute. Bye. Well, I have studied the build a lot more, and I'm pretty convinced that filling in over here and mostly filled in over here is fine, but I got to get rid of this piece, and then I'd like to box it back in and put all the parts back that I pulled apart. I'm not going to do any more new building tonight, but I'd like to get it back to ready to continue building, I think. So let's see what I can do. I think it's all good now. This is supposed to be flush, and this is supposed to be a 5 width stud hole. And even though it goes down a little farther, I can't think of any reason down here why it needs to be hollowed out. The studs kind of line up over here, but I think it's okay. I think this is the way it's supposed to be now for the counterbalance.